The bonds have strengthened through the many sacrifices that these Russian couples have made throughout the years. Nowhere is it more evident than with the couple of Oksana Grishuk and Evgeni Platov, our current leaders. And Oksana told us that her name has been mispronounced and misspelled through the years. It is not Grishuk, but Grishuk. They're on their way to becoming household names.
Doesn't this couple have the perfect Russian look? Look at those long, slender legs, very thin, and a very wild dance. A Latin program chose the music because she's like it. A Latin temperament, tempestuous, fiery, sexy, full of pizzazz. As always, she chose the music, and he's not quite yet comfortable with it.
It has been some time since Evgeni Platov has been able to skate pain-free. Through much of 1995, he battled a knee injury, which kept him out of the European Championships and the Russian National Championships. And even with the pain, they went on to capture the '95 World Championships. But he has done a lot of rehabilitation on the knee, and it is much better at this point, which, along with Oksana's love of competition, may be why they have yet to turn professional, as most thought they would.
Look at how he gets her up there without raising his arms above his shoulder. After he's lifted her, he can raise his arms in any way that he likes. There's a rather frantic quality in their skating. The moves clearly delineated and very sharp, and also very flexible. This is the essence of her, right there. And living in the United States doesn't seem to have cramped her style.
Certainly has allowed for even more freedom of expression from Oksana Grishuk.
The program is a little bit sloppy. Remember, it's early in the year, and it's the first performance they've given of it. But it certainly shows the temperament that she's trying to convey.
In fact, Oksana told us earlier this week that because it is brand new, she expected it to be less than polished.
Not quite perfect. I think this program shows that they just haven't had much time to work on it. A little bit rough around the edges, but you get the point of what they're trying to tell you.
Always expressive, always emotional, and always fun to watch. Oksana Grishuk and Evgeni Platov of Russia, the reigning world and Olympic champions. We'll find out what the judges thought of their program when we come back. international, and a look at Grishuk and Platov.
And look at this lift where he doesn't raise his arms above his shoulder. He's not allowed to while lifting her. There he's not lifting her, so he can raise them. All of these moves are very complicated and very difficult. This doesn't happen easily. There it goes. Doesn't that tell you what the story is? This lady is a firecracker.
They started the program in first place and expect to stay there as they look at their marks for technical merit. 5 7s and 5 8s.
Those are very good marks. And whether or not Krylova and Ovsyannikov can pull up ahead of them remains to be seen.
For artistic impression, even better. 5 8s and 5 9s across the board. And now